What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to DWF. It's Dan WrestleFan here. Should we change it to the DDWF since it's Dan WrestleFan and not Dan WrestleFan? I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of DWFs. Maybe we change it to the DDWF. I don't know. I just like DWF. It's simple, easy to remember, but I don't want to end up taking anything away from Deadly Wrestling Federation, which should be coming shortly. So hopefully we'll see stuff there, and depending on how big his channel grows, maybe we'll change it just so he can, have his own spotlight. But anyway, here we are looking at some more figures. Obviously, we've got some pretty good kind of fix-ups here. I was just going through some figures that I had, some heads and bodies and pieces, and this is kind of what I came up with. First, we'll look at the Miz Drew McIntyre. I kind of like this. I think this is a really cool, obviously it says Miz on the back, so that maybe we get rid of the Miz part, but like the Moneymaker boots and the upside down W's for the M for the Miz's logo. I just think that looks really cool with that Drew McIntyre head. It's just it's something different, kind of fun. I might not keep it, but it was just something I did it and just was like, hey, why not? I might take like a different Miz head and put it on here. You know what? When we get the Miz with the mohawk from the Ruthless Aggression series coming out, we might throw that Miz head on here, and that might be like the final look at the figure. Moving on, we've got this Finn Balor on the Seth Rollins. I just thought this looked really cool. I just think this is cool. The Demon Finn with the tongue out, with like the fur jacket, basic Seth coat. I just thought that looked really cool, so I threw it on there. It doesn't say Monday Night Messiah anywhere, so not anywhere has any sort of Seth Rollins logos or markings, as you guys can see. So it's just a plain, just a plain body. Unless you knew it was Seth Rollins, it could be anybody, So we threw the demon head on there. It just looked really cool. Kind of went with this. We did the suited, if you will, suited Stone Cold. I think the skin tones are off a little bit. You guys can see, I don't know how well it shows up in the camera, but the skin tones are off a little bit, but it's not terrible. And Stone Cold's not one for suits, so this is as good as I might swap these hands out, like the gloved hand. He looks more like a Hitman right now. Well, actually, you know what? I kind of like Hitman Stone Cold. I think that's pretty cool. Maybe we'll keep Hitman Stone Cold. I really like this one. This was the main reason I did it. I liked the Eddie Guerrero suit. I thought this looked so clean. Like, this is a great fix-up here. This was either Cruz del Toro or Joaquin Wilde. I don't remember which body. And I threw an Eddie head on there because I love Eddie Guerrero. I think he's one of the greatest of all time. So I just threw his head on here and thought this looks so nice. So now we have a nice suited Eddie. And then, of course, I found a basic AJ figure. And I really liked this head with the hair to the side for the phenomenal forearm. I'm like, okay, how can I use this head sculpt? And I found a basic body. And I was like, right there. We just throw it on an AJ basic. If I can find one of his like old basics, I might throw it on there back when his hair was a little bit shorter, but I liked the color in the gear more. This just black and silver. I don't like the black, silver, and white AJs. I think this is like his black and whites and blacks and silvers. It's just boring. I like his blue, red, white, and blue AJ. I like the black and yellow AJ. I like when he did like all the different colors of blue. That was fun AJs, but that was that's an AJ for a different time. So put this head sculpt on. If I can find a good AJ with more color, I'm probably going to switch the head over to that one and just kind of keep him in that like pose. However I had him here, like this. It might just keep like this kind of pose and put him on the shelf, on the figure shelf, which I have to set up at some point. Anyway, aside from that, we've got Eric Bischoff. Finally found this. We've got Brother Love. In the middle here, guys, this is going to be the figure I give away. I found this Chase Edition Brock Lesnar. It's got the custom side plates on the belts. It's a Chase Edition Brock. It's a newer figure. I found it at a Walmart and was like, holy crap, this is going to be the giveaway. So once we get to 500, this is the figure we're giving away. It is this Brock. The packaging is still good. The only thing that's a little bit goofy is the tape up here. is a little bit, it's not perfectly taped. But aside from that, this is the Brock we're giving away. But we're going to open up this Eric Bischoff, going to open up this Brother Love, and then we're getting into the big one. I have two of it. One's for display only, and this one is for opening and getting these figures out and just getting into them. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it, shall we? Just real quick, with the figures out, I wanted to show you how nice this looks. Very simple, very clean. What a nice box. I might just even keep this box just as is. And I have another set of these that I'm going to keep in box just because I really like this. It's a very reflective silver and gold. I don't know if you guys can, I mean, you guys can pick up on it pretty well in camera, but it's more reflective in person than it is in camera. You've got the nice WWE 60 logo up there, and it says WWE 60th anniversary. I don't know if you can see it or if it's too much of a glare. Well, you guys can see my arms. Can you see my face? There's my face. You guys can see my face in the reflection. It's not very clear, so you don't know what I look like. I mean, you guys kind of know what I look like, right? Did I do face review? I had to have done my face in these videos already. I had to. But anyway, on the bottom it says Hulk Hogan, Rocky Maivia, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Becky Lynch. The bottom is very generic Mattel, and actually that's black. It's just a black. It's kind of reflective, but it's not as reflective. It's not this silver up here and the gold down here until like a platinum up here in the corners. It kind of goes up into a platinum. Inside is very basic, but it's still so clean and so nice. On the sides, we've got Elite Collection. On the other side, I think it's the same. Oh, I'm sorry. On the other side, it's the heads of the characters that you get in here. And on the back, oh yeah, the back is nice. It's got a little history on the characters. Got the pictures of the characters you get. It's super reflective on the back, at least on the bottom. Like the names are super reflective, kind of hard to read. Actually, on camera, they show up really nice. So, yeah, this set was so nice. I was like, man, I've got to keep one of these in the box, and then one of these for fun to open. So I just wanted to show that box off to you guys. If you have a chance to get this, it's 80 bucks, but I think it's definitely worth it. At least for a collector's point. Let's see what the figures look like. All right, just getting into these characters here. Wow, this is a lot to break down. This is awesome. Is it worth $80? That's what we're about to find out. With your Hogan, you get an additional head. You get 4 extra hands, the pointing fingers, the item holding, mic holding hands, and of course the 2 fists that he comes with. He's got, I mean, it's another Hogan figure. Do we need another Hogan? Probably not. We've got so many. Probably don't need another Hogan, but I understand why he's in the 60th anniversary set. He literally was the guy forever. Love the belt that he comes with. He's the only one that comes with a belt. Dang it, it's a Hulkamania shirt too. This is cool. Obviously, you know, has the front open so he can rip the shirt. You can do the classic Hogan ripping the shirt. American made, Hulkamania. Good shirt. I'm kind of done with the whole red and yellow gear Hogans. Like, it's just, I don't know. There's so many of them out there. I think I have quite a few now. The belt is the best. Literally, this belt is the best thing from the Hogan, in my opinion. If you don't have a Hogan yet, and you really want a Hogan, get this set. And just don't buy the individual Hogan. Wait and get this set to get the Hogan, because the heads are really good on it. Here, these heads are really, really good Hulk Hogan heads. I think they're awesome. Great Hogan figure. If you don't have one yet, we'll set him up back here. Rocky Maivia. He comes with 2 additional open hands, 2 additional item holding, mic holding hands, and then the 2 fists that he has. This might be my favorite figure from the set, just because how many Rocky Maivia figures are out there. Love this figure, love the gear, great gear choice, the boot cut is right, he's got all the tassels. I mean, this is just an amazing, awesome, fun figure. That unclips, I don't want to take it off, because I might just leave the, I don't know if I want to, I might replace the Rock that we have in the pick fed for this Rocky Maivia. Maybe. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. That's going to be a tough one. Do I leave it in the comments below. Do I replace Rock for Rocky Maivia or no? But anyway, that's the Rock, or the Rocky Maivia. And before we go any further, I just want to make a new announcement here. Once we get to 500 subscribers, we are giving away this Brock Lesnar, this Chase Edition custom side plate belt, cowboy hat wearing Brock Lesnar. A Brock Lesnar I don't even have in my collection yet. That's what we are giving away. I saw it. The package looked great at the Walmart I found this at. It was the Chase one, so I was like, I have to get this. This figure just called out to me. This is the giveaway once we get to 500 subscribers. And special bonus, anyone who has commented in my videos previously or comments from now to 500, you're going to get 2 picks. I'm going to enter your name twice in the raffle whenever we draw our figure. So if you guys have not commented on a video yet, now's your chance to comment before we get to 500 subscribers, because your name will be entered twice. And I don't know if I can check on likes to see if you liked a video or not. If I can, your name will be entered a 3rd time if I can find out that yes, you did in fact like a video in the past as well. So be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. If you do all 3 of those, you get 3 chances to win this Brock Lesnar. Anyway, enough of that. Now let's get into what I thought was going to be the worst figure, but now I'm going to eat those words. That's the best way to put it. I just saw this and was like, this is another basic Stone Cold figure, just like with the Hogan. Actually, the Hogan might be the worst figure in this pack, and I do like that Hogan. Now, my Stone Cold has a messed up brace here. It's just the plastic, or the rubber is kind of warped to the side, but I'm not going to hold that against him. I just thought this was another basic Stone Cold. He's got his 2 fist hands and his 2 open hand mic holding hands that he comes with, and a basic 316 shirt until I spun him around. That's right, we've got the flaming skull on the back with the Texas flag on one side and just a regular skull on the other side. Man, am I impressed. I really wish this was the Elite shirts that you just like pull over so you're not like messing up your logo. It's a Velcro, so I don't like that. That's, you know, sad, but as long as you Velcro it right, it lines up well. I messed mine up. But yeah, it's, I mean, other than that, it's just another Hogan, or another Stone Cold. The face on this one is pretty good, though. I really like how well the face looks. This is probably the best Stone Cold head, I think, that we have. I like this head sculpt, I think, better than his Elite. I think this is a better Stone Cold than his Elite one, as far as head is concerned. He's got the jean shorts, obviously, with the boots. He's got his tattoo here. Pull that down so you can see the tattoo there on the calf. Again, the rubber on the brace is just a little warped, but I've got other leg braces. I can swap that one out if I need to. But that's your Stone Cold. And then the Lady Gaga inspired, I think this was Lady Gaga inspired, Becky Lynch, she's got her 2 open hands. The only one that has the open hands as opposed to fists. But she does come with a set of fists. Now, I don't know how they decided what character gets what, you know, because Stone Cold and Becky only get like an additional set of hands. Rock has 2 sets of hands, and Hogan has his championship, 2 sets of hands, and an extra head. So I don't know how they decided who gets what, but you can remove her headpiece. You can remove the jacket, which this is attached to, I'm pretty sure. Don't know if I want to do that. We'll do this just so we can look at the actual figure. Yeah, so the cloth skirt is attached to the jacket. Let's pop this jacket off without breaking it. Okay, and then here we get the... Dang, that's a big puffy dress thing. That's cool, though. I really do like that. That was one of the selling points to this. We get the nice spiked knee pads. I really liked those when she had... Like, this was a really good gear, I thought, for Becky. She looks really, really good. This should have been Becky's Elite 100. Honestly, this should have been the Series 100 Becky Lynch figure, because this is way better than the Series 100 Becky figure. So that's she actually looks like Hayley Williams from Paramore. That's what I see when I look at this figure. Maybe we might. Oh, should we do a Hayley Williams custom? Well, we have to use this head, but this head looks too angry to be Hayley Williams. Maybe we can pop this hair off onto a happier Becky. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That might be more than what I want to do just to get a Hayley Williams to introduce a video. Anyway, guys, that is the 60th anniversary pack. Now let's hop into the Brother Love and the Eric Bischoff. Thanks, Beck. All right, guys, we've got that Brock setting up here nice in the background just to show you what you can win. That's yours for the winnings. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like a video, any video, just one video really, and comment on any video. The more you comment, the more likely I am to find your comment quicker, so that's always a bonus. But yeah, just subscribe to the channel, like a video, comment on a video. Doesn't matter which one, but you do all three of those. You have 3 chances, 3 enterings to win this Brock Lesnar chase figure. Now let's look at our Eric Bischoff and our Brother Love. Let's start with Brother Love, because it's a simpler figure. He's got the 2 extra hands with all of his amazing rings that he always seems to have. He's got the Book of Love that you can't open. It was actually, it was like sealed in a piece of plastic, so I thought, oh, okay, they're keeping it because they don't want it just like open. It doesn't open. So that's a little bit sad. Wanted to see the Book of Love. White suit. He's got his glasses that okay, be careful if you get this figure. The glasses are taped like to the top of the head, and when I peeled it back, I peeled a little bit of paint off the glasses. I forget which side, but I peeled a little bit of paint off when I did that. But a clean, well, not clean, but white suit that's mostly white. Really good Brother Love figure. I don't know if, I want to keep Brother Love, but I feel like I could use the white suit for other figures. I feel like I could do something with Seth Rollins with this white suit, but Seth doesn't have like that big of a gut, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll keep Brother Love. I might have to get an additional one and then try and work on something with Seth. Then we've got our Eric Bischoff, which has additional hands, a mic, and head. Now with the Eric Bischoff, instantly, we'll get into the other stuff in a little bit, but instantly taking this out of the package, I thought, how cool would this figure be if you head swap that with the Dean Ambrose? Right? Then you've got like a biker Dean look here. You might have to swap the jacket out, because the jacket does have like the collar and the buttons and stuff, but I mean, this could be a really, really cool custom Dean Ambrose, I think. Like, I think this, look, guys, that would be such a good Dean. I prefer Dean Ambrose to John Moxley. I liked, until the end there, when they just jobbed him out, I liked Dean's character. I thought he was a lot of fun, and if I can find a second Eric Bischoff, I'm probably going to do a Dean. That way I've got the double jointed arms for Dean, and he would just have like a full leather jacket as opposed to just tank top. Or arm swap it at, oh no, because it does have the black paint on the torso. So yeah, probably just do like a full jacket Dean. That's what I would think. But anyway, any stinking ways, you know how it goes here. That's our figures. That's what we got today. That's what we got to look at. This Brock Lesnar could be yours. This nice chase Brock Lesnar. I don't know if this was hard to find. It was hard to find for me. Like, I still don't have one of these for my collection, so I don't know if this was hard to find for you guys, but we're pretty close to 500 or 500 subs. So, and I cannot find, I was going to do the Cody Rhodes Stardust, but I cannot find that Cody Rhodes anywhere. So I think this Brock Lesnar is going to have to be the one that we do for 500. When we get to 1,000, we'll see what's out and hard to find then. If I can get my hands on it, I'll absolutely get my hands on it. That will be our giveaway. When we get to like 10,000, I'll do a big set. If we get to 10,000 subs, I'll do a big set like this. I'll get you guys an $80 set, whatever the big, you know, $60, $80 set is. Once we get to 10,000 subs, we're absolutely going to get there. So if, you know, the sooner we get there, the sooner you get your chance to win one of those big sets. Hell, when we get to 10,000, I might even give away 2 sets. That's right, double your odds. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've watched this video the whole way through. You know the rules. You know what's at stake here. You know what you're trying to win. You know how to win it. You know the best odds you have to win it. So let's see what happens, guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a great upcoming week, and we'll see you next time. Bye!